everybody, and welcome to another Saturday night here at the high banks of Monadnock Speedway. Nice to have you with us, enjoying a gorgeous evening here. This is the night of the Sturgeon Moon, as you know, so it should be well lit from above and electronically. Our next Mudbog is in September, Sunday the 13th, with the Opens, Mods, Pros, Ford 6-cylinders and 8s. It starts at noon. Next week, the NEMA, Northeast Midget Association, will be here in double features for the Iron Mike Memorial and the Shane Hammond Memorial. And the NEMA lights will also be here along with our NASCAR division. And here they come. Green is out. On the inside now, Justin Littlewood moving up, gets past Jared Curtis, gives chase to Alexander Pearl. Haley Guy has moved into fourth as Starkweather, a multiple-time winner this season, trails. He's had 4 wins. Hard work in that car is that the Young Guns run on one set of tires and the Lightning Stocks run on another kind of tire, so they'll be doing a little tire swapping around here for qualifying and for the features in the 77. Haley Guy got some advice this week from Justin Fayford, another Mustang driver from the mini stock division, to get her a little more familiarized with that Mustang she's driving, against Daniel Starkweather there at the back of the field. Up front, Pearl has kind of run away. Then it's Littlewood and Curtis. Then Haley Guy and Daniel Starkweather. Two to go when they cross the stripe next time. Alexander Pearl in the 43. Had a couple of good weeks, then blew an engine and lost a couple of weeks before he got back in action. White flag is out. One more for Alexander Pearl, Justin Littlewood, and Jared Curtis, Haley Guy, and Daniel Starkweather. And the win goes to Alexander Pearl, Justin Littlewood, Jared Curtis. Haley Guy hanging on there, takes the 4th spot, Starkweather into 5th. Coming down for the green for this 8-lap qualifier for the mini stocks, and McKnight is gone. Kevin McKnight gets a good jump on McGoldrick. Matt Kimball riding right up behind him. Here comes Matt Goffin, Ethan Marsh, and Jackman. By the way, for those of you who go back that far to our mini stock division, Bobby Croto drove that 2 car many years back. Drove it to a number of victories, as a matter of fact. Now they line them up. Pretty tight bunch as they come off the turn. Ten years ago was the last time that Bobby Croto machine had a win here. And now it's back with Chris Jackman. McKnight, Kimball, Goffin. McGoldrick slipping backwards slightly. Marsh trying to catch up. And Jackman getting his feet wet for the first time in a brand new race car. 2 to go for McKnight, Kimball, and Goffin. McGoldrick, Marsh, and Jackman. White flag, one more. Now, Kimball starting to put up a challenge here in the final circuit. Sticks his nose inside. McKnight drives it in hard, washes up the banking. Here's Kimball down at the bottom of the racetrack. It's going to be McKnight for the win. Kimball challenged a little bit late. Goffin third, fourth goes to McGoldrick. Marsh is fifth in the final run for Jackman to round out the field. Everybody clears them out. Let's see if they can get them running. On their way. Here's the green. Lazelle, Pomasco, Sontag, Raymond, and Bro. Those are 5 of your top 5 plus your 9th place car, all fighting it out. 4 of your top 5, I should say. Lazelle leading them after 1. Lazelle, Sontag, Raymond, Pomasco, and Bro. DJ Lazelle still looking for his first win this season. Has led a bunch of races but hasn't had the luck to get to finish in the top spot. Sontag's been to victory lane once, so has Raymond and Pomasco and Bro. Who's got this car to make the move here in this qualifier? Only 3 will get selected to start at the front of the field. The other 2 will have to start toward the back. We are now at lap 6, 2 to go. Lazelle, Sontag, and Raymond, Pomasco, and Bro. One lap left. Can DJ hang in there? Doing 2 sports right now, playing soccer at Twin Valley High School in Whitingham, Vermont, and driving a race car. Checkered flag is out, and Lazelle holds on for the victory. Pomasco pulls out a line, and Bro slides into 4th. Here they come. Nowakowski leads him to the line. Vincent charges up behind him as Lay goes high. Chafee into 3rd. Usher has some daylight. Marshall Usher out of the back of the pack, drives it up to 4th place. Right behind him comes Greenslit and Smith. Barnard decides the inside line is the best to go. And Como and Lay got hung out to dry on the outside. Nowakowski a little wide off of turn 4, more than a little wide, but enough to stay on top. Nowakowski, Vincent, Chafee, Usher, and Greenslit. Then Smith, Barnard, Como, and Lay. Here's a move for 2nd. Craig Chafee challenging Richard Vincent to the inside, and he takes 2nd off the corner. Now Vincent finds himself odd man out on the outside as the rest of the field slides underneath. Halfway coming up, halfway now. Nowakowski really opening up a good lead now. Nowakowski, Chafee, Usher, and Greenslit. Vincent trying to stage a comeback. Nowakowski won his first race about 3 weeks ago. Two to go now. James Nowakowski, Craig Chafee, dirt tracks it off at turn 4. Usher gets him out of shape a little bit, I think, just with a little pressure. Marshall Usher trying for second spot here as they come down on the final lap. Usher and Greenslit as Chafee moves up the track. 1 lap to go. Craig Chafee staying with the leaders, but they need to really run down Nowakowski here. Checkered flags out. James Nowakowski gets the win. Well, Marshall Usher, David Greenslit, Craig Chafee, Richard Vincent, Paul Smith, Paul Barnard, Dan Como, and Michelle Lay. Field is set for tonight's 20-lap Thunderstock event. 20 laps. The first of 2 8-lap qualifiers. These are for the Pro 4s. The second one will be for the Pro 4 lights. And Mike Ledoux jumps out quickly with the lead. Clark second, Major third, Roby, then Lozier and Meservey. And right now it's Mike Ledoux, Andy Major, Randy Clark, Derek Roby, Phil Lozier, and Dan Meservey. Andy Major won the first race these guys ran with us this year. And all of a sudden, Dr. Ledoux goes backwards. Major jumps out. Clark turns it up. Here comes Roby. Lozier goes in, slams on the brakes. Halfway now. Dan Meservey running with Coca-Cola as the sponsors he has for about 45 years. Major Clark, Roby Lozier, 2 laps to go. 2 laps left for the Pro 4 heat. One to go. Major's out front. Everybody else playing catch up. Checkered flag for Andy Major, Randy Clark, Derek Roby, Phil Lozier, Mike Ledoux, and Dan Meservey. Second round for the Pro 4s. This should be the Pro 4 Light. In his first ever race on an oval like this. Everybody else is ready to roll, and here they come. Charette leads the first lap with Doyle second. Now Lucchese moves up. Doyle coming back, and the 21 with Meservey running in the 4 spot. Halfway for this qualifier. Halfway now. Casey looking like he might be able to gain some ground, but 2 laps left may make it too short for him. Charette, Lucchese, Doyle, and Meservey. Young man in the 21L tonight, the grandson of Dan Meservey driving the 11A. 1 left. Coming for the checker, Mark Charette. Lucchese in behind him, followed by Doyle and Meservey. And they'll take the top 6 as the qualifiers up front. Super Stocks, Heat 1, 8 laps. Here we go. Joel Monahan pushes it to the front. Scott Beck, whoa, a little bit slippery coming off the corner for him. Diving right in the middle is Tom Carey. Splits the uprights between the 11 and the 96 and moves to the outside. Muni running in the 4th spot. Right now it's a battle between Leary and the 18 for 5th. Leary finds the outside line, and he goes past Springer to pick up 5th spot. Moving up through traffic is the 5 of Carey. Beck goes to 3rd. Muni 4th, Leary 5th, Springer 6th, then Hagar and Griffith. Halfway now. Joel Monahan, Tom Carey, Scott Beck. Leary now up to 4th. 5th is the 96. Slipping back a little bit is the 18 for Springer as Hager comes up the outside, trying to put that Ford to work. The only Ford in the field. Robert Hager. Two laps to go. It's still Monahan, Carey, and Leary now. Muni keeping the low road and staying in 4th as everybody else fights it out behind him. Hager now wiggles his way into 5th place with a lap to go. Monahan, Carey, Leary, Muni, now Hagar. Springer recovers to 6th. Then Beck and Griffith. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Joel Monahan, Tom Carey, Tyler Leary, Nancy Muni, and your 5th place car coming up was Hagar, and the final qualifier behind him, Ken Springer in the 18. Visitors, including the 97 makeout this time. Coming down for the start from Mike Griggs. Roll off turn 4, and here's the green. On the outside, Curtis cruises off turn 2. Hard in. Adams has to get on the binders and really smokes him. It's Curtis, Lescord, Stange, Gray, Littlewood, Beck, and Knoll. Adam Gray trying to nose his way underneath the veteran Dennis Stange. Stange in the Brookside Equipment Sales machine currently leads the points here. Halfway coming up, Curtis, Lescord, Stange, and Gray with Littlewood, Beck, and Knoll. Adam Gray now chooses the outside groove to see if he can improve his position. Hasn't worked just yet. Trying it again here with 2 laps left. Tries to get underneath the back end of Stange. It just doesn't work there. One to go. Curtis, Lesgord, Stange, and Gray, no change. Gray really needs to go to the inside if he wants to get by or drive it really deep into 3 and 4. Here's the checkered flag, and it will stay. Curtis, Lesgord, Stange, Gray, and the 5th place qualifier, Littlewood. Beck and Knoll will start at the back of the field. Next up, Sportsman Modifieds for a pair. Roby and Rich Hammond. Here they come. Right out front goes Johnson. Carzello next. Look out. Hammond gets a little offline and takes a shortcut before getting back online here. Carr is really out to lunch there. Whoa, Kim Rivette, 360 off the back stretch. That's 2 cars that hit the same spot and got sideways. Wonder if there's some moisture over there. 2-time Pro Stock champion, a modified rookie this season. Johnson gets the jump. Kimball trying to work the inside of Carzello. Kim Rivette had a brief look at daylight between Roby and Hammond before she got stuck back there. Really has a quicker race car. Kimmy finally sees a little room as she can get down and get inside the 25. At the halfway point, she can pick up 4th spot. Here's a challenge for the lead. Bill Kimball inside Nate Johnson. Kimball points it off turn 4. He'll lead at the stripe. Johnson second, Carzello, Roby. Then it's Rivette and Byrne. 2 laps left with the 43 of Bill Kimball on top. Ben Byrne driving inside Kim Rivette to try to get a spot for 5th. 1 lap left for Kimball, Johnson, Carzello, then Roby, Byrne, and Rivette. Rivette gets a better run off of turn 4. Byrne gets a better run off of turn 2. Checkered flag in the air for your winners. Kimball, Johnson, Carzello, Roby. Then it's Byrne, Rivette, and Hammond. So Ben Byrne prevails and gets the 5th spot and the final qualifying spot for that qualifier. Eight laps, here they come. Barden, Blow, and Gagne. Jason Barden holds on tight through turn 2. Trevor Blow takes it to the I side. Off the corner for lap 1, it'll be Blow, McMichael, Barden, and Gagne. Here comes Eric Leclerc out of the field into 5th place. McMichael not going to waste any time going to the front, dives underneath Blow and grabs the lead on lap 3. Brent Gagne still would like another win. He's been there once this year. Trevor has not. Halfway coming up, McMichael, Blow, and Gagne. Then Barden and Leclerc, Gaetti and Ignacio. Trevor Blow fighting Brent Gagne tough for second. Eric Leclerc sweeps underneath Barden. It takes over the fourth spot. 2 laps left. McMichael, Gagne, Blow, Leclerc, and Barden. White flag, 1 left for McMichael. Eric Leclerc trying to catch him, but it's not going to work. Checkered flag coming out. Your winner, Scott McMichael, Brent Gagne, Trevor Blow, Eric Leclerc, and Jason Barden, your 5th qualifier. Ray Grassetti and Chris Ignacio just missing out on a qualifying spot.